Welcome to another Hunters Connect video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to properly breast a duck after a successful waterfowl hunt. As outdoorsmen and women, it is our responsibility to make sure that we have the proper know-how when recovering meat from the game that we have harvested. But before we start the process of breasting out the bird, we need to make sure that we have the proper equipment for doing a successful job. First, we recommend that you find a good, solid, flat surface to clean the game. We then recommend that you have a sharp, thin-bladed knife and a knife sharpener to make sure the blade stays sharp. This will help ensure that you don't wind up wasting any meat or end up cutting yourself. When breasting out waterfowl, there are two common ways to go about doing it. Depending on your preference, you can leave the skin and fat on for more flavor when cooking, or you can remove the skin and fat as you breast out the bird. First, you're going to want to remove the feathers from the breast of the bird by plucking them out by hand and leaving a thin layer of skin on top of the breast. Then you're going to take your knife and make an incision down each side of the breastbone in the middle of the breastplate. If you prefer to remove the skin, at this point you can peel the skin back away from the breast. As a recommendation, if you plan on traveling after breasting out the bird, make sure that you follow state and federal guidelines for legal transport. Now that we have successfully breasted out the bird, we want to make sure that we store it properly so that it cooks and tastes the best when we're ready to eat it. The first thing we want to do is clean off the breast by running it under water and rinsing off anything that's undesired on the breast. Once it is thoroughly cleaned, brining is a successful way of drawing out any blood from the meat so it's more tasty and juicy when cooking. Brining is completed by adding the breast to a large pot and then adding water and coarse salt to the pot with the breast. We will need about 1 cup of coarse salt per gallon of water. After the salt is added, we're going to want to stir the water and salt so that the salt dissolves, and then we're going to place the pot with the breast, salt, and water in the refrigerator for 12 to 24 hours. After the allotted time has passed, rinse off the breast again and they're ready to cook. If you're going to be cooking the meat shortly after harvesting, you're going to want to dry the meat off by patting it down with a dry paper towel. Once the breasts are patted dry, you're going to want to place them on a rack in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours to air dry. This air drying process will help the meat brown when cooking so you get a good flavorful crust on the meat. However, if we plan on storing the meat for longer periods of time before cooking, we will want to freeze the breasts. To freeze the meat, we will need sealable freezer bags, and it is best preserved when the breasts are vacuum sealed in the bag before placing them in the freezer. This can be accomplished by using a vacuum sealer and vacuum seal bags and placing the breasts into the bags and vacuuming out all the air before placing them in the freezer. Now, if you only have access to Ziploc bags, a good way to remove the air from the bag is to place the breasts into the bag and leave the top of the bag open slightly. Then you'll press the bag down into a large bowl of water, and the pressure outside the bag will help push the air out of the bag. Now that we have successfully breasted the bird for storage or cooking, we just want to remind everyone of the importance of properly breasting waterfowl and storing the meat correctly for immediate or future eating. Remember, the main purpose of properly cleaning and storing your waterfowl meat is to ensure that the meat stays fresh and cooks with flavor when you're ready to eat it. Meat that isn't cleaned or stored properly can go bad or get freezer burn before you're ready to eat it. As always, for more helpful waterfowl tips, visit Hunters Connect YouTube channel or check out our Instagram. Thanks for watching.